Thursday morning, March 5th, heading north, going up to spend a couple of days on the rim of the Grand Canyon north, and then heading over near Kaibab, Utah to the Pariah town site. So check back in when I get out of town. Way up into the Virgin River Gorge. No matter how many times I drive this, still think it's an absolutely beautiful area. Virgin River crosses through the gorge here. We cross over it 9 times. It is absolutely spectacular through here. Just love it. It's about 10 miles or so from the valley at the Arizona Strip, just outside of Littlefield, Arizona. Through the gorge, comes out in Utah, or just before Utah, in St. George in Utah. Which is such a pretty area. Some good elevation gain now, just cross over 7,000 feet. Kaibab Plateau. Gorgeous behind me, of course. Detour. The main road I wanted to take to get to the dirt roads is closed, so doing a little further trek, about 18 miles further to get off pavement and make my way back over to the canyon. But coming off of this hill, the vista was incredible, so I just wanted to stop and get a shot. Alright, finally found dirt. South, trying to find my spot. Looks like there's snow up on the mountains. Temperature's warmed back up now. I'm in the low 60s, 61, 62. Service roads to get to where I'm going. About 4 or 5 miles away from the rim now. Kind of start seeing the other side of the canyon over there. Not sure if it can come out on the GoPro or not, but it's there in the distance. Not too far distance. Started way back over there. Way in the distance over there is part of the Vermilion Cliffs. Now you can really start seeing the canyon. Camped at the North Rim before, but this spot is absolutely incredible. The road ends right here. Basically got probably 270 degrees of canyon views. All the way back on the other side of the truck, all the way back to there. Pretty incredible. And then the Colorado River is right down here. Friday morning. A little chilly last night, about 28. Stayed about 36 in the tent. It was very warm though. So beautiful here. See the Colorado down there. Just expansive views. So I made a side trek off into Vermilion Cliffs to check out the condor release area and viewing area. Haven't seen any condors, but there's some white markings on the rocks up there, which is their droppings. So there are nests there. A couple more over that way, kind of hard to see with the sun. But yeah, I haven't seen any yet. But still a cool place here. Incredible view down in the valley. Pretty awesome. So I decided to make a detour from where I was going to go to Pariah, come over to the Coral Pink Sand Dunes area in Utah. About 5 or so miles away from that area. Kind of cool so far through here. At the Ponderosa Grove campground, just outside the Coral Pink Sand Dunes in Utah. Sand dunes are over there on the other side of the road. We'll either explore those later this afternoon or first thing in the morning. Do a quick look inside the truck tent. It's in daytime mode right now. The bed platform is up. But yeah, it's pretty awesome over here. There's a state park in the sand dunes, But I found this campsite on BLM land, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty incredible that in the midst of all these dunes, there just happens to be a meadow, kind of just in the middle of nowhere, amongst all the pines and junipers. Yeah, pretty awesome. Enormous amount of animal tracks through here as well. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm kind of in the midst of the dunes now. It's pretty phenomenal. Climb it a little higher and get some more photos and video from up higher. Pretty expansive views up here. Sound might be a little bad. It's getting quite windy. Amazing what the wind and sand can do. Plants swirling around to create the art in the sand. It's pretty awesome. Alright, it's gonna wrap up this trip. Deer right back there. It's gonna wrap up this trip. Until the next one.